Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hopefully you all will be fine. We are doing reading of Unit 12 Sound. Let's start our today's lesson. Page 107. Sounds need a medium to travel through. In outer space there is complete silence. Sound cannot travel through outer space because it is a vacuum that contains nothing to carry sound. Sun explosions cannot be heard on Earth because space is a vacuum. As we know, sound is a form of energy. It is produced by vibrations and it travels in the form of waves. Sound cannot travel through space because it is a vacuum and there is completely silence there. For example, sun explosion on the space cannot be listened on Earth because space is vacuum and there is completely silence and there is no sound on space. Now come to our next page, page 108. The air through which sound travels is called a medium. A medium can be anything, a liquid such as water, a solid such as a wall, or a gas such as air. Sound travels fastest in solids, then in liquids, and more slowly in gases. Sound waves can travel through solids. What is a medium? The air through which sound travels is called a medium. As we know, sounds need a medium to travel through them. And the medium through which sound can travel can be anything, a solid, for example wall, a liquid such as water, or a gas, for example air. Sound can travel fastest through solid, for example wall. Sound waves can travel through solids. And sound travels slowly in gases. Next one, do you know dolphins use sound waves to find their way in the sea? Ships have special equipment on board to send out sound waves to show their location, especially in foggy weather. Dolphins make sounds underwater. As we know, dolphins live in sea and they find out their way in sea through sound waves, and ships have special equipment on board to send sound waves to show their location in foggy weather. Next topic, noise pollution. Noise pollution is what we call sound that hurts our ears or is unpleasant. Now come to our next page, page 109. Exposure to loud noises is not good for your health. Scientists have found that people who have to work with noisy equipment or live in noisy neighborhoods are more likely to suffer from stress and other health problems as well as hearing loss. They have also found out that children learn better in quiet environments. What is noise? Sounds that are unpleasant for us or that hurt us is called noise. Noise pollution is considered to be any unwanted or disturbing sounds that affect our health. Loud noise is not good for our health. People who work with noisy instruments or live in environments where there are loud sounds can suffer from stress and health problems. Loud sounds can be the cause of hearing loss for them. Exposure to loud sounds can also be the cause of high blood pressure, heart disease, sleep disturbance, and stress. These health problems can affect all age groups. Scientists have found that children can learn better in peaceful environments than at noisy places. Next topic, echoes. A sound made in a large empty room produces an echo. An echo is produced when sound waves bounce off surfaces, when there are many objects in the room or there are loads of soft materials like clothes, cushions, etc. The sound waves are absorbed and do not bounce back. A bat uses echoes to tell where it is going. It makes high-pitched squeaking sounds. These sounds bounce off objects and back to the bat's ears. What is an echo? An echo is produced when sound waves bounce off surfaces. For example, if room is large or empty and sound is made, it produces echoes because sound waves bounce off surfaces. And if there are many objects in the room, for example furniture, clothes, cushions, cupboard, etc., sound waves are absorbed by the objects and they do not bounce back, so echo is not produced. For example, a bat uses echoes to tell where it is going. A bats produce high-pitched sound and these sounds bounce off objects and come back to the bat's ears. Next one, discuss and answer. Which loud noises are you exposed to where you live? In which situations can the following help to reduce noise pollution? Planting more trees, turning off machines that are not being used, wearing earplugs, using a quiet voice when speaking to friends, not using horns and switching off car engines when waiting. So here, first question is, which loud noises are you exposed to where you live? We hear different kinds of noises around us. For example, cars' horns, banging of a hammer, voices from the speakers, and traffic noise. Next one, by turning off machines that are not being used or by enclosing the machines that are creating the noise, we can create noise-free environment or we can protect our employees or workers from hearing loss. Next one, by wearing earplugs, we can protect ourselves from hearing loss. We can use specially made hearing protection devices. And to reduce noise pollution, we should speak with friends in a quiet way. And the last one, we should switch off our car engines when we are waiting for others. By following these rules, we can reduce noise pollution. Last one, concept check. Fill in the blanks. Sound travels in a dash. Answer is sound travels in a wave. As we know, sound travels in the form of wave. Sound can travel through solids, dash, and gases. And the answer is liquids. Sound can travel through solids, liquids, and gases. Next one, sound cannot travel through outer space because it is a dash. Answer is vacuum. Sound cannot travel through outer space because it is a vacuum that contains nothing to carry sound. Thank you so much dear students. Take care and Allah Hafiz.